In 2022, how do you start your own business? You've come to the right place if you want to start your own business this year. I'm going to break down 8 of the most crucial stages to do this in this video. If you're in the process of beginning a business, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you can be notified whenever a new episode is posted and learn everything you need to know. The first step in beginning a business is to decide what type of business to start. Now, if you've already made that decision, this may be self-evident. However, there are many people who desire to establish their own business but are unable to do so because they have not made a decision. You cannot move forward unless you make this decision. Personally, I had a lot of ideas and was having a difficult time deciding which business to start. So that was my biggest issue. I tried to start several businesses at once, but it didn't work out because starting a business is a full-time job. Even doing one business is a large effort, and trying to build numerous enterprises at the same time is a recipe for disaster. It won't be impossible, but it will be much more difficult. So prepare yourself accordingly. Choose one enterprise idea to work on for the time being. Later on, you can always pursue other businesses or ideas. However, begin by focusing on one business to start. You'll need to prepare a business plan once you've selected what type of business to start. Don't worry, this doesn't have to be a 20 or 100-page paper outlining every detail of your company and everything you want to do in the future. It doesn't have to be that long. This might be quite brief and straightforward. You can develop a business plan in as little as 1 page, or you can utilize this framework, which is roughly 6 pages long but only takes a couple of hours to complete. It will simply give you a lot more clarity about what you're attempting to do. When you embark on a vacation without a map or Google Maps, you have to type in the address of where you want to go, especially if you've never been there before. So you should have the best map you can, or at the very least, a general idea of where you want to go. The third stage is to test your hypothesis. Now, I see a lot of new entrepreneurs make this mistake when they're attempting to establish a firm. They have a business idea, write a business plan, and then focus solely on growing their company. They're putting in all this time and effort and have no idea if people will want what they're offering. So they could end up developing a company that provides a product that no one wants. That's a fairly risky business, if you think about it. You wouldn't put all of your money into a random business that you have no idea if it's proven or successful. Yet for some reason, many of us feel very comfortable putting our time and energy into unproven ideas. This is something I don't want you to do. I want you to validate your company idea by doing the necessary actions. This procedure includes conducting market research, which is talking to people who you believe could be interested in your product and asking them if they are, why not, and other related questions regarding their desires and obstacles. Then you'll want to execute a beta launch of your product, which is where you create a very basic version of it. So before you invest all of your time, energy, and possibly money making the product of your dreams, you make a small version and put it up for sale to see if people are interested in buying it. And once you have those purchases, your business idea is truly validated. Then you can go back and improve the product even further, selling it for a higher price afterwards. If you're running an online business, step 4 is to open up shop right now. This indicates that you will develop your website. Is it necessary to have a website? It is not essential, but it will make running and growing your business much easier. As a result, I strongly advise you to create a website. This does not have to be a difficult task. You can construct it from the ground up using something like WordPress, or you can utilize one of the many handy tools available today, such as Squarespace or Wix, to make it very simple. The 5th stage is to set up your business funds. As a result, you'll need a strategy to keep your business money distinguishable from your personal money, while also keeping it organized. You may do this using software like QuickBooks or Wave, or you can do it fully for free with a basic spreadsheet like Google Sheet. That's basically what I would recommend when you're just starting out. You won't need a large, complicated system to manage the few transactions you'll have, and it will be a lot easier to maintain. A basic spreadsheet will also allow you to understand where your money is going in a much more realistic way. Building a sales machine is the next phase in the process, and this is where it starts to get really fun. So now that you've validated your business idea and know that people desire the thing you're offering, you've set up your systems, principally your website and your money systems, to be able to process more transactions. Now you're ready to scale, which means you'll take your product to the public and start producing a lot more revenue. You'll need to figure out a good strategy to get traffic in order to do this. This could be as simple as ranking your website on Google, or it could be as complex as creating content such as blog articles or YouTube videos, as well as employing social media marketing and paid advertising. There are numerous possibilities here, but you'll need a method to constantly generate traffic and visibility so that people are aware of your existence, as well as a strategy to convert that visibility into sales. So this is frequently referred to as a sales funnel. But whatever you name it, you need some form of process to guide consumers from the first time they hear about you to making that purchase. Many people, particularly those in the marketing industry, want to start developing their sales funnels far earlier in the process. You'll double down on your visibility in the 7th step of the procedure. You've created a system that converts traffic into sales, but you need to make more sales. Now, you must increase your exposure, which implies you must increase your marketing efforts. You need to get your message in front of a lot more people. This may imply that you boost your paid advertising expenditure, but for many businesses who are still bootstrapping, it means that they will have to get creative and form partnerships with brands that already have audiences in order to reach a much larger audience. Getting assistance is the final step in the process of launching a business. You need to hire some individuals so that you can delegate some jobs so that you can do even more and reach even more clients without working insane hours yourself. Because let's face it, being an entrepreneur is a time-consuming endeavor. In fact, it has the potential to absorb your entire existence, and I don't want that for you, nor do I believe you do. Even if you love what you do and want to devote all of your time to it, there is a limit to the amount of hours you have available to invest in anything. So if you want to expand your business beyond a certain point and have a greater impact on the world, you'll need to hire some help. You don't have to wait until you have a ridiculous amount of profit and more money than you know what to do with to start hiring this help. As soon as you begin to make money, you may want to explore outsourcing certain small chores in your business to part-time freelancers to take some of the burden off your plate, so that you can devote your time and attention to truly expanding the business and doing the components of it that only you can accomplish. There are some things that everyone can do, but there will be some things that only you can do to advance your company's goal. So now that you've learned the 8 stages to beginning your own business, tell me where you are in the process. Have you made up your mind about what kind of business you want to start? Have you considered writing a business plan? Have you created a website? Have you made any sales yet? Tell me in the comments because I'm genuinely interested. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and that you've switched on notifications. To enable alerts, you must first press the bell and then switch on YouTube notifications on your phone. That's all I've got for now. Thanks for tuning in. Until the next one!